Baby Kaori Patterson-Moore, killed in Brooklyn shooting. Date of incident, Wednesday, April 1, 2026. Location, intersection of Moore Street and Humboldt Street, East Williamsburg, Brooklyn, New York. The NYPD has identified the 7-month-old girl as Kaori Patterson-Moore of Brooklyn. She was pronounced dead at the hospital. The infant was being pushed in a stroller by her mother when shots rang out. Upon hearing the gunfire, the mother and baby sought refuge at a nearby bodega. Seconds later, the mother discovered that her child had been bleeding from the head from an apparent gunshot wound. The baby girl was rushed to NYC Health Plus Hospital's Woodhull, but could not be saved. Video shows 2 suspects on a moped driving out of 24 Humboldt Street at the Bushwick houses just minutes prior to the shooting around 1:15 p.m. As they approached the intersection of Moore Street, the male sitting at the rear of the moped can be seen taking out a gun and discharging at least 2 rounds towards the southwest corner. The man sitting on the back fired 2 shots into the street, where there were several adults and 2 strollers. Kaori, an unintended target, was struck in the head. Both suspects fled the scene on the moped. Video shows the moped crash into an oncoming car 2 blocks from the scene. Both suspects were thrown from the scooter, with the rear passenger landing so hard on the pavement his shoes came off. One unidentified man that Commissioner Tisch said police believe fits the description of our shooter is in police custody as part of an unrelated investigation, and detectives are working to establish his involvement. The moped driver is still at large and the subject of what Tisch called a massive NYPD manhunt involving bloodhounds. The vehicle was abandoned 5 blocks away and has been seized by police. The shooting was believed to be gang-related, and the child was an unintended victim, according to police. Mayor Zohran Mamdani called the killing a devastating reminder of just how much more work there is to be done to combat gun violence across the city, adding, "There are no words that can mend the heartbreak this family is feeling now, no declaration strong enough to lift the grief they are now forced to carry." NYPD Commissioner Jessica Tisch and Mayor Mamdani both addressed reporters near the scene. Mamdani said, "We cannot accept this as normal in our city. We cannot be numb to this pain." New York Attorney General Letitia James also responded, calling it a senseless act of gun violence. The child's death comes amid a sustained period of dropping crime in New York City. Through Sunday, the NYPD had recorded 52 killings so far in 2026, down 29% from the same period last year. The city is on track to finish the first quarter with killings and shootings near their lowest in decades. Among shootings in New York City in which a person is struck by a stray bullet, babies are rarely the victims. In 2022, an 11-month-old girl, Catherine Arias, was shot in the head when she was caught in the crossfire outside a pharmacy in the Bronx. The 90th precinct had reported just 2 shootings year-to-date through March 29th, with no homicides up to that point this year.